Alright, what is going on YouTube? It is back and Triceps day. Sorry no lift yesterday. I just was so tired. I didn't feel like getting up. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try, what I'm going to call it is the David Goggins experiment, because that's who it's based off of. I'm going to be doing 4 sets of 25 for everything today, depending on how long it takes. I might only record 2 sets of each, because the plan is to pick a weight, which for lat pull down is probably going to be around 120, and do it for 4 sets. And on the 3rd and 4th set, I want it to be getting harder at around rep 20 to 25. So that's the plan for today. For this first one, I am recording 3, and I'm going to shoot for a minute to minute 30 seconds in between. If it's starting to get to like a minute 20 and I'm not really feeling it, maybe minute 40. I don't want to take too long between sets, but I'll be trying to at a minute 30. If it gets to the point, which I feel like it might for most things, that I'm not with good form, with good reasonable form, I'm not able to hit a rep before the 25, it's going to turn into a drop set. I had to do that for the 3rd set. Probably going to have to do it for this last set. Alright, this one might be a little bit heavy, but I think I can do it for at least one solid 25 set. This will be the 2nd set though. For the sake of getting more than only like 8 reps, I did go down by a little bit. Alright, the number is 225. Well, not 225 because I don't actually know how much the machine starts. It starts at 12 pounds. So 2 plays, so it's 180 plus 12. Yeah. 202. 192. 192 is the number. I'm hoping to do this for 4 sets, but we will see. This is the first set, and then you'll probably get the 4th set. Not going to be for 4 sets. Alright, I was definitely a little bit too ambitious on that one, considering I tried to stay at a plate 35. Did not work either. So I'm down to plate 25, and I'm definitely taking more time than I wanted to recover to do the next set, but not too much more. My biceps are getting used a lot. Alright, for the sake of me actually hitting all 4 sets within the 20-25 rep range, I'm lowering it down by 1 for what I could feel I could do for at least 1 solid set. And then one little peg, and then adding a 5-pound, which is 7 pounds less than what it would be that I think I could do. Makes sense to me. I got heavy at the end. All right, last set. I'm also fairly drained. Running on fumes now. All right, this is gonna be the last minute and the last set. That is the lift. Alright, it is actually Sunday, but what I remember from the lift, it went pretty well. Doing the higher reps, it definitely is a different feel. Back was a little sore. Triceps were a little sore, after doing the same thing for a little while. Switching it up, it always does that. But we'll see how it goes for the next week and so on and so forth. I think I'm going to probably do it until the experiment until Thanksgiving. I think that's the plan. We'll see if it kind of works, but if it doesn't, I might modify it a little bit. I did do cardio. Did a lot of cardio, actually, since Friday. Just because I didn't go lift yesterday, and I didn't do it today, but I was planning on it. Didn't feel like doing it, I'm not going to lie. Did a lot of cardio. I did weigh in at 230, like 230.2 or something like that, but 230. So, went down a little bit. It might be that it was a lot of water. That probably is the case, but, hopefully some of it wasn't, and we'll see in the next week if that is the case, because I'll either keep on going down or I'll go back up, because I'll have to drink some more water and stuff like that. Tomorrow, which would technically be the day it comes out, is chest, because I'm going to switch it to where I'm not doing legs 3 times a week. If I'm going to do, 4 sets of 25, that's not going to happen. That's going to be exhausting for the legs with cardio. So it's just not a good idea. So what my plan is doing chest and biceps, then legs, then back and triceps, and then repeating that. And the reason why I wanted it that way is because generally if I do back, sometimes it's sore still when I do legs next. So I want legs before back, and then it didn't make sense to have legs first, just because. Well, I guess it could have worked if I had done legs first, but chest was a better idea to match up with like certain times I've noticed at the gyms, people really do legs on certain days and really don't on other days. And I kind of wanted to, be in there when there's nobody doing legs, and then vice versa for everything else, back and chest and biceps and triceps. So yeah, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Okay, bye.